Welcome back, everybody. We got a special race today. It's round 2, Group 1. We had 19 cars get to the second round. That means we're going to have 3 groups race. We're going to have 6, 6, and 7, all randomly drawn on who races when. Since we're only going to have between 9 and 12 cars move on from here, we don't want to race less than 6 cars at a time. So you know what? Next round is the finals, no matter how many cars go. So let's get this insanity started by introducing you to Group 1 of Round 2, End Count Racing with Lightning Dude in the station wagon and Thunder Girl in the F1 car. Then we have Devers Racing, Nick Devers in the F1 car, Chicken George in that Porsche station wagon. Then we have Vapor Racing's Dangerous Dawn. Only 1 car made it through the second round for Vapor Racing. Dangerous Dawn will be driving her station wagon today. And then we got Karmic Racing's Hades. Hades is in the F1 car. If Dawn or Hades does win today, their teammates will be going to the finals with him. Speaking of which, here is our rules. Same as always, just remember that tiebreakers are decided by team points. That means if you only got 1 car out there and someone else has 2, you do not want to end up in a tie with them. A trip to the finals is on the line today, guys. This is F1 versus station wagons at the Mullet River Sprint Track. Let's go to the grid for lap 1. Dangerous Dawn and Nick Devers will be in the front row. Thunder Girl and Lightning Dude will be in the middle. Chicken George and Hades will be in row 3. Teammates are still starting opposite of each other. Here we go. Here are the cars with Dangerous Dawn on the pole. She takes him on down to the carousel, gets the whole shot. That is Nick Devers behind her. Dawn gets a little sideways and champs. Nick catches up, but Dawn holds on for lap 1. Nick Devers lap 2. Let's see what all's happened here. And that is Hades having a rough start. He did get to straighten it out by the time he got to the carousel and got on the gas. In the meantime, everybody's already down the hill, heading to the hard left here. Thunder Girl gets a little squirrely heading to the hang 10. Nick Devers just accelerates through the Phil Collins corner. You can see him here. Oh, wow. Dawn actually got some air going into the Phil Collins corner. That's what got her sideways. Nick Devers tried to catch up, but just couldn't do it in time. Your finishing order for lap 1 is Dangerous Dawn, Nick Devers, Lightning Dude, Chicken George, Thunder Girl, and here comes Hades. Let's head to lap 2 grid. Nick Devers and Lightning Dude will be up front in that front row. Right now, Dangerous Dawn is your leader with Nick Devers right behind her. Dangerous Dawn and Hades will be starting in the middle, and Thunder Girl and Chicken George will be in the 3rd row. Here is lap 2. Nick Devers takes him on down to the carousel. Takes the whole shot heading down to the hard left. That is Lightning Dude spinning behind him. Nick Devers just taking off. I believe Lightning Dude got 2nd place. Let's find out what happened in the replay. Everyone together heading on down. No problems at the start through the carousel. Everyone sticks together. Dawn tries to pass Lightning Dude, and that is Thunder Girl blocking George in the back. Hades gets a little squirrely, gets in the back of Dangerous Dawn. That's some great driving since there's so much paint being traded back there. Nick Devers easily gets this lap. And that is Lightning Dude, Dangerous Dawn, and then right at the finish, I believe Hades takes it away from George for 4th here. And Hades does get Chicken George right at the last second. That's Thunder Girl behind him. Let's head over to the lap 3 grid. Lightning Dude and Hades will be up front. Right now, Nick Devers is your race leader with Dangerous Dawn right behind him. Lightning Dude 1 point behind Dawn. Hades, George, and Thunder Girl got some work to do. Here's Lightning Dude taking him on down to the carousel. Down to the hard left they go, and that is Hades flipping over. Lightning Dude gets the lap. Team Devers 2nd and 3rd. Let's take a look at this again and see what happened to Hades. Oh, and there's Dangerous Dawn, upside down in the hang 10 corner. Here we are at the start. Everybody sticks together, head on down to the carousel. Let's find out what happened on the hill here. Well, that's Dawn just taking a right turn, going off the track, and look at Hades. I think Hades went off the track on the inside. Oh, does a complete flip. Lands back on his wheels, but just cannot stay on the track. It seemed like Dawn also could not keep her wheels on the track. Everybody else gets through the Phil Collins corner and Champ's corner just fine. Your finishing order is Lightning Dude, Nick Devers, Chicken George, and Thunder Girl. Let's check out the lap 4 grid. We're halfway through this. Right now, Nick Devers is your leader. Nick Devers and Lightning Dude have a 5 and 6 point lead over everybody else. Dangerous Dawn back there with 10 and Chicken George with 9. If Nick and the Dude keep taking off like this, it's going to be a battle for third. Hades on the pole takes him down to the carousel. This is lap 4. George spins going through the hang 10 corner, still right behind Hades. Hades does take the lap with Chicken George in second. Here's the replay. Heading down the hill here, you're going to see Lightning Dude just spin it sideways and block everybody from getting past, including his own teammates. Through the hard left they go. Check out Nick Devers. Nick Devers just rolled it in the hang 10 corner. Takes a right when he should be taking a left. That is a crazy way to flip in that corner. I've never seen that happen before. Everyone goes through the Phil Collins corner except for, of course, Nick Devers. You're going to see him fly right off the track there. Takes a big fall, and there he goes. Hades down there putting on the block, coming on Champ's corner. Your finishing order is Hades, Chicken George, Lightning Dude, Thunder Girl, and with all that craziness happening in front of her, Dangerous Dawn still gets the finish. 2 laps left here. Let's check out Grid 5. Thunder Girl and Dangerous Dawn will be in the front. Because of that DNF that Nick Devers had, Lightning Dude is your new leader with Nick Devers with 16 points right behind him. Chicken George catching up, and so did Dangerous Dawn a little bit. Chicken George sits in the pole position. They head off on down to the carousel. George heads on down to the hard left, and that is Dawn upside down. George easily gets through Champ's corner with Lightning Girl, Thunder Girl, Lightning Thunder Girl, something. I guess I'm having a brain fart. Guess what? Lightning Girl got second. Here's the replay. Heading through the carousel, George will just get a slight lead in front of Thunder Girl and take off down the hill. Dawn rolls in the hard left and gets in the way of Hades, Nick, and Lightning Dude. All of them are struggling to get past her. In the meantime, George and Thunder Girl just take off. These guys all slow down but manage to get by, and you know what? Hades and Lightning Dude finished, and so did Dawn. Watch the side of Dawn's car here. Dawn actually breaks the beam and blocks Nick Devers. That's 2 DNFs in a row for Nick, who had a commanding lead after 3 laps. What looked like it's going to be a blowout race is suddenly close for this last lap. One more time, here is your finishing order for lap 5. That's Chicken George, Thunder Girl, then it's going to be Hades, Lightning Dude, and then Dangerous Dawn. Let's head on over to the grid for lap 6. Lightning Dude is the current leader, and he will be moving on to the finals with 22 points. If Chicken George finishes lap, he'll also be going to the finals. Devers does have an advantage with a 2-point lead over the other 3, but they're all going to be racing for that 3rd and final position to move on to the finals. Here we go with lap 6. Thunder Girl is sitting on the pole, ready to go. Dangerous Dawn right next to her. Here we go. Dawn on the outside gets a great start, gets the whole shot. Thunder Girl is spinning behind him. Dawn just takes off, gets the lap. And that is Thunder Girl, who I believe got second. Did anyone see Nick Devers at the finish? I don't know if he was there. Let's find out what happened. Dawn with a great start gets out in front of Thunder Girl and just takes off down the hill, and that spins Thunder Girl. Chicken George runs his own teammate off the track. Maybe he was thinking, if I finish first overall, I'm bringing him with me anyway, get out of my way. I don't know. But Nick flips over again. Dawn heading through the hang 10. George does get up next to Thunder Girl, and then that is Hades and Lightning Dude right behind him. There's a pack of 4 all challenging each other, trying to get that 3rd spot. Heading through Champs, and your final order for lap 6 is Dangerous Dawn, Thunder Girl blocking, and wow, just because Thunder Girl put that block on, Lightning Dude was able to pass Chicken George at the last second. Heading across that finish line, that's just amazing. Here it is again. Hades coming in 5th. Such a close finish there. We're watching probably one too many replays of this while all these teams are doing math in their head trying to figure out who won this and who's going on to the finals. Let's see it for ourselves. Here's your final results for Group 1 of Round 2. Lightning Dude, Chicken George, and Dangerous Dawn are all going on to the finals. Because Lightning Dude did take the win, Thunder Girl is going to the finals as well. Nick Devers just had a crushing last 3 laps after having such a great first 3 laps. Hades had a great car this entire tournament, just couldn't make it through traffic today. Here are your group points for the day. Encount with 45 points, Nick Devers Racing with 39, Vapor Racing with 20 points, and Karmic with 16. Congrats to Lightning Dude, Chicken George, Dangerous Dawn, and Thunder Girl. They're going to be moving on to the finals. If you have not checked out Diecast Dude Racing on YouTube yet, do it right now. He's got a tournament called Dat NASCAR Invitational. It's pretty awesome. Go check that out. We do have 2 more groups in round 2 to see who else goes to the finals. We'll see you next time. This is Shannon BR, the Mullet River Sprint Track, saying, I still gotta think of a tagline. Oh, the Mullet River Sprint Track. It's finger looking good. See ya.